We were killing time on a back road Sunday. Radio low, windows cracked just right. Your hand on the dash, mine on the wheel, talking big about a life we hadn't tried. There were bills in the glove box, maps with coffee stains, but your laugh cut through all that noise. You said, I know it's hard, but I still believe. And the night fell wide with choice. I've tripped on doubt, I've bent my knees, but every time I looked at you, I remembered who I wanted to be. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. We rented rooms with peeling paint, counted change on a diner table. You work late, I learned to wait. We made it work with what we were able. There were storms that shook the frame, days we thought about giving up, but you wrote plans on the fridge in blue. Said one more step is enough. I felt the weight of losing sleep, but when your eyes met mine, I knew this promise was ours to keep. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Crash of the drums, let the night roll on. Guitars ring like a vow we made. Piano chords lay us steady ground. Strings lift us when we start to fade. If fear comes knocking at our door, we'll answer with our names. Say we're still here, still choosing more, still playing this wild, honest game. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. were 16 in a borrowed car, radio stuck on one brave station. Guitar lines cut through the dark road air like a promise louder than our frustration. We had holes in our worn out shoes, but a fire in every plan we made. Every note said you're not done yet, even when the night felt heavy and late. We learned to breathe through broken days, let the rhythm keep us standing straight. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. I've seen old friends in the front row lights, tears on their faces, smiles wide. They sang along to every line, like those words kept them alive. There's a power in a simple riff, played loud enough to shake your fear. It tells your dreams don't have an age, they just need you to stay here. Every voice joins the same refrain, different stories, one shared flame. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. From garages to broken stages, from cheap seats to Hall of Fame pages. Time keeps moving, but the truth remains. A good song teaches you how to stay. When your knees hit the cold hard ground and the doubt gets loud all around, strike that chord, let it ring out strong. You were brave all along. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. So play it loud when the road gets long. Let the guitar prove you belong. I was 20 with a second-hand jacket, keys to a car that stalled at every light. You laughed from the passenger window, said don't worry, we'll be fine tonight. Radio low, talking over the static, dreams scribbled on a gas station map. Every mile felt like a promise, even when the road was cracked. We didn't have much, but we had the nerve to believe in something more than words. We were made of love and restless fire, hands on the wheel, hearts running wild. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. Now the years leave lines on our faces, bills on the table, dust on the plans, but I still see that look in your eyes, like you're daring the world to stand. We've lost a few fights to the silence, felt hope slip through tired hands. Still love keeps showing up unbroken, like it knows just who we are. Every scar is proof we stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. We were made of love and restless fire, hearts still burning under all this time. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. If the world gets heavy on your shoulders, put your head on mine, breathe it out. We didn't come this far for nothing. This is what believing's all about. We were made of love and restless fire, still chasing sparks that light the sky. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. Let them doubt it, let them talk. We're still running toward tomorrow. Stop the engine, take the long way home. The radio hums in a beat-up car, parked outside the old arena gates. Ticket stubs stuffed in the glove box from nights we barely escaped. Your laugh was louder than the amplifiers. My hands were shaking on the wheel. Every chord felt like a promise, something raw, something real. We were broken in different ways, but singing the same lines out loud. Every scar had a rhythm when the lights went down. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. I saw you crying in the front row, mascara running, hands clenched tight. The singer talked about losing someone, and it felt like he read your life. I thought about nights on the phone, when hope felt thin as a wire, but a simple chorus pulled us through, like sparks from a live guitar. Every voice starts shaking when the truth cuts close, but we keep singing anyway. That's how healing goes. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. I've seen hope rise from a crowd, heard strength in a cracking voice. When the world felt too heavy, we still had a choice to believe in the chorus, to scream it loud and clear. If a song can pull us together, we're not alone in here. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. When the amps fade out and the night moves on, we walk away changed somehow, still humming the same old lines. We're carrying each other now. I grew up with a radio humming on the floor, wires taped together, borrowed songs and more. Mom said turn it down, but I learned every line. scratched up vinyl to a late night sign. The kick and snare were teaching me to stare. Every chorus felt like someone took my head on a long road ride with the windows down. The mix kept me steady when the world spun around. Love and loss in a 4-minute run. Every track said, kid, you're not done. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts and making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. I've seen couples dancing in the back of a bar. Heard a soldier cry when the piano hit hard. Strings swell slow like a promise kept. Bass rolls deep where the hurt still slept. I watch the crowd breathe on the same downbeat. Hands in the air, concrete under our feet. The guitar burns warm, not too loud, not tame. It tells the truth without saying a name. Heartbreak learns how to heal and bend. Resilience plays till the very end. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts, then making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. Crash hits ring, then the silence holds. Backing voices rise, brave and bold. Piano chords like streetlights passing by. Every mile says live, don't just try. Across the world, different tongues sing along. Same truth beating in the drum of the song. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts, then making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. So turn it up slow, let the feeling stay. We're still writing tomorrow with what we play. As long as there's love and lessons learned, this music lives on, steady and earned. Friday night radio hums in the kitchen. Coffee's gone cold by the sink. Your jacket's still hanging by the door frame, like it's waiting on me to think. We used to sing loud with the windows wide open, every word like a race fist in the air. Now the room feels smaller than it ever did, but your name is still everywhere. Some songs are built to carry a fire or pull a whole town to its feet. Some are just notes and a worn out story, trying to teach a heart how to breathe. Anthems rise with passion and hope. They give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief. Some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I remember your hands on a cracked old piano, playing chords you barely knew, laughing when the neighbors knocked on the wall, said let them hear what we've been through. We chased big dreams down narrow streets with nothing but time and nerve. You said if this all falls apart one day, at least we gave it the work it deserved. There's a beat that lifts you above the pain, like a banner held high in the rain. And there's a song that sits right beside you, and all you've got left is your name. Anthems rise with passion and hope. They give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief. Some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I've seen tears hit the stage lights. I've seen fists up, eyes closed tight. I've learned that healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just surviving the night. If I scream it out, I feel alive. If I sing it low, I start to heal. Both kinds of songs kept me standing, taught me what's broken can still feel real. Anthems rise with passion and hope. They give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. From crowded rooms to an empty car, with the radio holding my scars. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. So play it loud or play it slow, let it hit you where it needs to go. Every listener's got a story to run, and a song that says you're not alone. You're not alone. I learned to sing in a beat-up car. Radio cracked, but the words hit hard. Friday night trying to feel bigger than this small town sound. There were songs that made me stand up tall, fists in the air, back against the wall, and others that stayed when the lights went low, told me things I didn't want to know. I've been both a fire and the fall, I've cheered out loud, I've stared at the phone. Every tune leaves a mark somehow, like a map of where I've been till now. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent with the loud and the quiet need. Saw you crying on the back porch step, old piano humming what we never said. Your life was gone, but the melody stayed, like it knew we'd be okay. Someday I wrote your name on a worn out page, played it soft, then I played it brave. Some nights call for a battle cry, some nights just need a reason why. I felt the crowd pull me to my feet, I felt alone with a six-string truth. Every song is a different road, still leading back to you. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent with a loud in the quiet need. Turn the drums up, let the crash come down, let the bass line shake this old floorboard ground, then strip it back to a single chord, just a voice telling the truth. No armor. If I ever lose my way again, I'll find it in the rising bend of a song that knows my history and still believes in me. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent with a loud and the quiet need. So play it loud or play it low, wherever you are, you already know. These songs don't judge where you've been, they just walk with you till the end. I learned your name in a cheap barroom, neon buzzing, rain on my coat. You were tracing ring on a paper cup. I was broke, but still felt hope. The band was late, the crowd was tired. strings of light taped to the wall. You laughed when the singer missed a line, said it's fine, we've all had a fall. We talked about the songs that saved us on nights the ceiling felt too low. How a chord can cut through the noise and teach a heart where it can go. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the drums tell us we're alive. Love gets lost then finds its way back. In a chorus everyone can cry. When the amplifiers hold us together, every scar learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. I drove you home with the windows down, radio low, street lights passing by. You said your dad taught you 3 chords, said play them hard and don't ask why. I said I left my town in a hurry, chasing stages I couldn't see. You nodded like you knew the road, like you knew the best of me. We watched the crowd become one body, hands up, timing out the beat. Different lives, same trembling feeling when the kick drum hits the street. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the guitars speak their truth. Love gets lost then finds its way back. In a melody warm, smooth. When the amplifiers hold us together, every tear learns how to end. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. There's a quiet before the crash cymbal, a breath you take before you leave. You look around and see 1,000 faces, all carrying what they keep. Some came for love, some came for answers, some just needed to belong. In that moment we were family, held up right by song. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the piano lead us home. Love gets lost and finds its way back. In a crowd that's not alone. When the amplifiers hold us together, every doll learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. When the lights come up and we're tired, and the night releases its grip, I carry you in the ring in silence, like a promise I won't quit. As long as there's a beat to follow and a voice brave enough to begin, we'll meet right here inside the music, where broken hearts learn how to win. kids in a small town room, radio humming through a tired wall. You said one day we'll make it out, with a guitar case and a stubborn call. Rain on the windshield, miles to go, coffee getting cold by the sea. Every wrong turn taught us something about standing back up on our feet. When the night felt heavy on our bones, and the road felt longer than the truth, we kept one hand on the wheel of hope, and the other holding on to you. So stand up and sing it loud. Let your heart do the talking now. Love's the fire that won't burn out. Even when the world turns you around, we're still free, yeah, we're still proud. Dreams don't quit when times get loud, with a beat that breaks through doubt. Stand up and sing it loud. I've seen scars turn into signs of a strength you never knew you had. Watched you smile through the hard days, turn a loss into something that lasts. Street lights flicker on Main Street, crowds hum like a living thing. Every face holds a story, every voice wants to believe. If you fall, I'll be right there, hands shaking but holding true. Every step is a promise made to the life we're pushing through. So stand up and sing it loud. Let your heart do the talking now. Love the fire that won't burn out. Even when the world turns you around, we're still free, yeah, we're still proud. Dreams don't quit when times get loud, with a beat that breaks through doubt. Stand up and sing it loud. Strings rise like a wide open sky, drums hit hard like a fearless chest. We've been bent but never broken. This is more than a simple test. If courage had a sound tonight, it'd be this song, it'd be this fight. So stand up and sing it loud. Let your heart do the talking now. Love's the fire that won't burn out. Even when the world turns you around, we're still free, yeah, we're still proud. Dreams don't quit when times get loud, with a beat that breaks through down. Stand up and sing it loud. Sing it loud. Sing it loud. When the lights go down, we remain, still believing, still unbound. Here's to love, to strength, to freedom. Stand up and sing it loud. Sing it loud. There's a neon sign flickering outside the bar on Main. Jukebox humming like it knows my name. I've been hauling these songs in a beat-up case. Knuckles sore, heart wide open, learning how to play the pain. Piano chords fall heavy like rain on tin. Drums count time for the nights I didn't win. But the crowd leans in when the lights go low. They don't want perfect, they want the truth. I know every scar has a melody. Every fall finds a way to stand. When the room gets quiet, I hit the strings and remember who I am. Turn it up when it hurts, let it ring through the floor. Big guitars and a voice that's cracked but sure. Love breaks hearts, hope stitches them again. We sing it loud for the might have been. From first kiss highs to goodbye lows. These anthems carry us where we go. If you need a reason to believe tonight, turn it up. This song survives. I've seen lovers dance with tears on their cheeks, hands held tight like they're learning to breathe. He lost his job, she lost sleep. Still they sway when the chorus meets the beat. Bass rolls deep like a promise kept. Strings rise slow for the chances left. We write our names in the smoking lights, not for fame, just to feel alive. Every road bends eventually. Every voice finds a band. When the world feels heavy, I hit the strings and remember who I am. Turn it up when it hurts, let it ring through the floor. Big guitars and a voice that's cracked but sure. Love breaks hearts, hope stitches them again. We sing it loud for the might have been. From first kiss highs to goodbye lows. These anthems carry us where we go. If you need a reason to believe tonight, turn it up. This song survives. Crash cymbals like thunder breaking loose. Kick drums steady saying, don't you quit. Backing vocals lift the ceiling beams. We've all been lost, we've all believed. I sang for the kid in the back row seats, who learned to fight just to feel complete. If a line hits home and you start to rise, that's resilience. Learning how to fly. Turn it up when it hurts, let it ring through the floor. Big guitars and a voice that's cracked but sure. Love breaks hearts, hope stitches them again. We sing it loud for the might have been. From first kiss highs to goodbye lows. These anthems carry us where we go. If you need a reason to believe tonight, turn it up. This song survives. Lights come up, but the feeling stays a slow burn. Caught for better days, leave with a hook stuck in your head. Timeless lines you'll need again when life gets loud and truth is thin. Turn it up. Begin again. I was parked outside your old apartment, radio low just past midnight. Streetlight flicker on a cracked windshield. Hands on the wheel, trying not to fight. Every song felt like a conversation about all the things we never said. Love written in bent guitar strings, and the ways a heart can bend. I learned how pain can sing in tune, how a melody can bleed. Every broken note between us still gave me what I need. Turn it up and let it heal us. Let it break us open wide. From love that burns to hearts in pieces, we're still standing side by side. These ballads and these anthems carry truth we can't outrun. When the world feels like it's falling, we rise together when the drums hit hard and the chorus comes undone. I've seen strangers at a sold-out show, arms raised high like they belong. Different lives, same tears falling in every voice, shaking along. Some are thinking of first kisses, some of last goodbyes that hurt. Some just need a sound to hold them when the day's been kicking dirt. In the crash of chords and crashing cymbals, we find a place to stand. 1,000 stories in the silence between the singer and the band. Turn it up and let it heal us. Let it pull the truth outside. From love that burns to hearts in pieces, we're still breathing through the ride. These ballads and these anthems aren't afraid of where we've been. They remind us hope is stubborn, and it comes back loud again. There's a piano holding steady like a hand against your chest. Strings rise slow like something holy, saying, kid, you did your best. If your faith is hanging by a wire, if your nights feel twice as long, there's a reason we keep singing. There's a reason for this song. Turn it up and let it heal us. Let us say what we can't say. From the wreckage to the revival, we survive another day. These ballads and these anthems prove we're not as lost as we seem. Every beat a shared confession, every chorus a release. When the amps go cold and lights come on, and we step back into the street, we carry more than just a memory. We carry rhythm in our feet. Love, heartbreak, and the hope between, still ringing deep inside. Music made us more than strangers. For one night we were alive. We were parked by the old gym after midnight, radio low, hands shaking on the wheel. First chord hit like a door flung wide. Suddenly the road felt real. Posters peeling off a bedroom wall, names we swore we'd learn by heart. 6 strings cut through the quiet, lit a fire in the dark. Every note said hold on tight, every line said stand up straight. We weren't rich, we weren't ready, but the sound said you can wait. Turn it up, let it carry you higher. These anthems were built to survive, with soaring vocals and iconic riffs on fire, teaching us how to stay alive when the world tries to bend your will and the night feels too long. These songs say get back up still, never give up on life. Sing along. Saw a band in a bar with a cracked stage, sweat on the floor, lights blown out. Singer bleeding truth through the PA, crowd found faith in the shout. A kid in the back closed his eyes, counting scars like mile markers past. Bass rolled deep like a heartbeat, drum said this too shall pass. Hands in the air, knuckles white, promises written in sound. If you fall, fall forward, let the crash pull you around. Turn it up, let it carry you higher. These anthems were built to survive, with soaring vocals and iconic riffs on fire, teaching us how to stay alive when the world tries to bend your will and the night feels too long. These songs say get back up still, never give up on life. Sing along. Piano rolls like rain on tin, strings swirl a wide open sky. Harmony lifts the broken parts, says you're more than the why. We learn to breathe between the beats, learn hope has a sound. If you listen close, it's calling from every town to town. Turn it up, let it carry you higher. These anthems were built to survive, with soaring vocals and iconic riffs on fire, teaching us how to stay alive when the world tries to bend your will and the night feels too long. These songs say get back up still, never give up on life. Sing along. So play it loud when the room feels small, let the final crash ring true. We're still here because the music told us there's always another tune. I grew up on a street with flickering porch lights. Radio buzzed through a cracked bedroom door. Dad worked late, Mom counted change at midnight. I learned real quick what a dream is for. Concrete under worn-out sneakers, knuckles scraped from learning to fight. Every promise felt heavy as a speaker when the power cut out in the middle of the night. I felt small, but the fire stayed loud. Heartbeat time to a battered drum. I didn't know how, but I knew somehow this wasn't where my story was done. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. I've seen friends trade hope for a paycheck, watch love slip through tired hands. I've slept in vans with busted heat vents, chasing stages no one understands. Posters peeling off the brick walls, names fading but the dreams stay clear. Every night felt like a coin toss, still we played like the break was here. There were days I almost quit, weight of doubt on my back, but the song kept pulling me in like a train on a one-way track. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. If I lose it all tonight, I'll still have the truth I say. Every tear, every fight, built the voice that never bends. Turn the amps up, let it break. Let the strings cry what I can't say. This is more than a stage and a name. This is life running through my veins. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. From the basements to the stars, every dream 15 in a borrowed car, radio cracked, speaker torn. Dad's old jacket, zipper stuck. Dreams were loud before the morning was born. The road signs lean like tired friends. We sang along, missed every note, but those chords hit harder than truth. Taught my heart how to stay afloat. From basements to big bright rooms, from busted amps to shining lights, we learned to stand when knees, when we learn love can last a lifetime. Turn it up, let it break us open. Let the drums tell us we're alive. These songs are bridges made of fire, crossing years, crossing lines. When the world feels heavy on our shoulders and the nights feel long and cold, we lean into the sound that says your dreams are worth the hold. I've seen a crowd with hands held high, strangers crying the same old tears. Gray in our hair, rings on our hands, still chasing the rush we felt back then. A single note on a bent up string can pull you back to who you were. Love written loud between the lines, pain turned into something sure. From first heartbreaks to wedding days, from goodbye songs to new hellos, every mile marked by a melody, every scar taught us how to grow. Turn it up, let it break us open. Let the bass shake the floor tonight. These songs are promises we kept through every fall, through every fight. When the world feels heavy on our shoulders and hope feels thin and old, we lean into the sound that says your dreams are worth the hold. Piano rings in an empty hall, strings coming like a steady hand. Crash hits hard, then pulls us through to where we finally understand. It's not about the stage or fame, it's a fire that never ends. A story told with 6 steel strings, passing on from friend to friend. Get up, let it break us open. Let the guitars cry and climb. These songs are proof that love survives every generation, every time. When the world feels heavy on our shoulders and the road feels long and old, we lean into the sound that says your dreams are worth the hold. So play it slow, then play it loud. Let it carry us back again. As long as there's a song to sing, we're more than where we've been. I was parked outside the old arena, radio low, hands on the wheel. Your name was still on my phone screen. Didn't know if I should call or heal. Posters peeling off the brick walls, bands we loved still painted in red. Every song felt like a long drive through the things we never said. I walked in late, the room was buzzing, strings were crying, drums were tight, strangers singing like old friends, every hurt was feeling right. These songs carry love and heartbreak, hold the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. From the front row to the cheap seats, every scar is understood. We're stitched together by the noise. When the music hits us good, swaying near the back door, arms tied but they wouldn't quit. Saw a kid with tears and a smile, learning how to live with it. I remembered us in that same spot, screaming words like they were truth, believing every chorus could save us from our youth. The singer talked about the crowd kept him breathing every single time. These songs carry love and heartbreak, hold the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. From the front row to the cheap seats, every scar is understood. We're stitched together by the noise. When the music hits us good, piano falls like honest rain, strings lift the weight from my chest. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need to feel this less. Hands in the air, lights coming up, faces glowing, bruised but brave. For a few loud minutes together, we remember how to stay. These songs carry love and heartbreak, hold the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. Every voice becomes a promise that we're strong